Hey, call me Bird, and today we are looking at the personal finance side of Instagram. I do not like the hot takes on this side of the internet. The hustle culture and the money culture of Instagram tends to be pretty, I don't think it's balanced, reasonable, or something that's actually going to leave you in a good situation in your life. Don't get me wrong, there's good advice out there on Instagram, but there's also a crap ton of bad ones, and today I'm going to tear mostly into the bad ones. So let's do it. Why do the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? The poor spend as much as they earn, but the rich earn more, spend less, save and invest. Yeah, I'm gonna state the unspoken obvious, but a lot of the time, poor people spend as much as they earn because they're barely making enough of money to survive. And while you should absolutely live below your means if you can, and invest the difference if you can, sometimes you can't. And instead of sticking our snobby little noses up in the air and going, "Oh, it's just so easy, peasant, have money," if we had a more nuanced view of the world, perhaps we could make rising tides that lift all ships. Just a thought. Ooh boy, I'm ready to make some fanboys angry on this one. Elon Musk sold PayPal to eBay for $80 million. He invested $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, and $10 million into Solar City. And he borrowed money to pay rent. Fortune favors the risk takers. So I see several problems with this scenario. First and foremost, even at this point in his life, Elon Musk, who I'm not a particularly big fan of, but that's beside the point, was absurdly wealthy. Secondly, $80 million, even if he put his entire net worth into the stock market and the stock market flatlined, he would still be able to recoup enough money to survive. He could afford to take out the debt because he could afford to pay it off in a heartbeat if he needed to. If you, a random normal individual with a normal amount of money, did something anywhere close to this in an attempt to get rich quick, you would be left holding the bag. Earlier, I complained about the people who make any form of debt whatsoever, like this untouchable thing that you shall never do. This is the sin of personal finance, is having debt. This is the other side of the coin. This is when it is stupid to do so. When you are investing that much money to the point that you are borrowing, you can't do that without having a stable backup plan. Elon Musk is a smart man. I'm sure he had backup plans. But people who use this kind of language... Now, I looked into this specific Instagram account. It's just a content machine. It posts a bunch of random shit from all over the internet. It has a YouTube channel that does the same stuff. It's just a content farm trying to get money through clicks or some shit like that. But if people use this language to you in real life, they're trying to sell you something, and they're trying to get your guard down. They're trying to get you to do something logic brain never would let you do. Yes, risk is necessary in life, but if someone's coming at you like this, you say, "No thanks, fam, they are trying to screw you over." Comfort is a drug. It's addictive. Give a weak man regular sex, good food, and cheap entertainment, and he'll throw all his ambitions right out the window. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. Ooh, this screams, I was not properly socially adjusted, and I blame everyone who has a vagina for my hardships. I really hope people who think like this can get to a better place, both emotionally, mentally, and financially, but pointing to people who have a better life and going, "Oh, you're actually weak. You are addicted to having a good life and nice things," is just, ooh, it's so cringe. It is so cringe. I feel it from my face to my elbows. So you just got home. The middle class eat snacks, watch Netflix, beat their meat, drink alcohol, complain about life, and spend all night in bed. But the future rich consult their to-do list, work out, read books, side hustle, meditate, and eat healthy. Okay, so here's a brand new idea that has never been thought nor uttered before in the history of humanity. Why can't you do a combination of these things? Does eating snacks mean you can't eat healthy food? Does watching Netflix mean you can't read books? What if you're watching a documentary on Netflix? Books aren't the only way to get information in your head, and maybe your eyes are sore after a long day. Maybe you're watching Netflix because you're working on your side hustle, and maybe you're doing that while you're also lying in bed and you'd want something to listen to in the background. Maybe you can drink alcohol and meditate at the same time. As long as you're not getting wasted out drunk, a little bit of a drink in the night's not going to hurt you. Unless you have some type of medical issue, but that's aside. You can work out in the evening, sure, or maybe you work out in the morning and you need to rest your body, because if you're just constantly going, your muscles aren't going to heal and you're not going to get the benefit of getting healthier by exercise. You're just going to get weaker and sicker. And also, you can be successful and complain about life too. I really hate this toxic positivity bullshit that finds its way all over financial gram. Complain about life. Complain about it a lot. It's a way more valuable life skill to go, oh crap, this sucks. My life sucks. But you put one foot in front of the other, even though it sucks. Does toxic positivity just, oh, you're complaining, that's bad, that's gonna weigh you down, you're wasting time, that's just going to make you go insane. Vent when you need to, but don't let the negativity completely override your life. I really hate this one or the otherism. And also, what is this beat the meat thing? Like, I'm sorry, like, do the rich not do that? Everyone does that, right? I mean, do their dicks just pop off and slither away like slugs needing to find a new home because now that they've reached the 6-digit bank account, they can't have a penis anymore? And also, I know non-penis people also do that, but it's called other things. Equality. Equality is good. And, yeah. Most of your adult problems can be avoided if you regularly work out, get a second income source, eat real food, find 3 real friends, live below your means, do what you love for work, and don't have kids with the wrong person. I don't, have a problem with any of this in principle. I just find it to be a little bit of whiplash going through, okay, working out, that's good, second income, yeah, eat real food, yep, I can do that today. 3 real friends, I will find them, live below my means, I can manage that. Do what you love for work, I will find my passion. Because, all of those are things you can do, you can work towards, and then you have, don't have kids with the wrong person. Now, I'm not a parent, but, I just imagine people reading that, and it's just now just thoughts of I shouldn't have had Timmy. I shouldn't have had Timmy. Just floats through their heads, and it's oh, that got dark really, really fast, and now I feel pretty uncomfortable. You're gonna lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life goals. That's why a Bugatti has 2 seats and a bus has 30. First and foremost, which one of y'all out here having 30 friends? Secondly, does this happen? I mean, I'm sure it happens, but does this happen where people are just wow, Bob, you're really worried about personal finance nowadays. You have your budget planner and you're investing now. Are you gonna die? Are you going to give it to me? Is this contagious? Am I going to die? I mean, I don't want to make light of some people's difficulty in life, because I'm sure they do have a lot of asshole people who are going to tear them a new one if they deviate from what that individual toxic person wants. And if that's your experience, I feel like shit if I'm making light of that. But also, there's a lot of kind of persecution complex in these posts a lot of times, where it's you're going to lose everyone you ever loved and nobody's going to understand you, and you're going to be alone, but you're going to be rich, and then you're going to have the freedom and you're going to be on the beach, but that's okay, you don't need other people on your beach. And it's if people treat you like shit because you're doing something that's going to better your life, then yeah, get rid of them. But you're not gonna be doomed to being alone. This whole Bugatti has 2 seats. You need more than just one other person in your life, and you can find it. You can find people who care about you. You just have to have an open heart and look. Again, it's the one or the other ism. You can either be wealthy and successful and have like one person who likes you, or you can have 30 friends and be poor. Any combination. You could have 30 friends and be rich. You could have 2 friends and be poor. And that's all I have for the day. If you like this type of content, hit the like button to tell me to make more, and hit the subscribe button so when I make new videos, you'll be the first to see it.